She looked me right in the eye, lifted her chin like she was delivering some grand speech, and said, "I'm not ditching my ex just because you're feeling insecure." No hesitation. No concern. Just that cold line.So. I sat back, nodded, and said, as calm as I could, "Fair point." And the moment those words left my mouth, I finally stopped sacrificing myself for someone who didn't even see it. I accepted the Amsterdam offer, the same job I had turned down 3 different times for her. I didn't yell, I didn't argue, I didn't try to convince her of what she already knew. I just quietly chose me. She only realized I wasn't bluffing when she showed up at my apartment later, ready to work things out, like I'd been waiting around for her approval. She rang the doorbell. And someone else answered. A new tenant. In my unit. Looking confused while she stood frozen on the doorstep. Alright, let's rewind, because none of this happened overnight. And if you're into poetic justice, betrayal karma, or watching someone walk right into the consequences they begged for, yeah, buckle up. This all began a little over 4 years ago. I met Emily at a friend's birthday party in the city. She was buzzing with energy, fresh marketing grad, big ambitions, talks about changing the world with branding. I was just beginning to climb the professional ladder myself, working as a software engineer at a tech company that was finally starting to notice me. We vibed instantly. I'm talking terrible karaoke duets, flirting over cheap cocktails, staying up way too late talking about the kind of future we believed we deserved. She said she loved how grounded I was. The stable one, the planner, the rock. And I believed her. That was mistake number 1. Because I didn't know her ex Jake existed like a shadow behind all those compliments. She mentioned him early on, 2-year college relationship, ended in chaos. She described him like a storm, impulsive, wild, fun until he bailed on responsibilities. Road trips on a whim, job quitting, big dreams with no plan to back them up. She said he left her feeling unsafe. Meanwhile, I'm the safe guy. The dependable one. The guy with a savings account and a 5-year plan. Apparently, that was the upgrade. But funny thing about people who love chaotic energy? They still crave it like a drug. When Emily hit a rough patch a few months into us getting serious, lost her job during layoffs, panicked about her future, I stepped up without hesitation. I helped her redo her resume, covered her rent for a while, introduced her to a couple of my industry contacts. I wasn't trying to be a hero. I just thought that's what partners do. She bounced back, landed a solid marketing role, and life was good, or I thought it was. That's when Jake resurfaced. At first, tiny things. Harmless texts. Inside jokes she swore didn't mean anything. A meme here, how have you been, there. Then came the calls, the harmless catch-ups, the late-night messages she'd minimize on her screen when I walked into the room. I tried to talk about it gently, more than once. It just bothers me. I don't get why he needs to be this involved in your life. She'd roll her eyes. Full-on aerobics. Alex, you're overreacting. We have history, that's all. Stop acting insecure. That word. History. The way she said it felt less like a past tense and more like an anchor she refused to cut loose. One night, I walked in while she was scrolling through old photos. I saw a picture of her and Jake on a beach. Arms wrapped around each other, both glowing, like neither had ever heard the word responsibility. I asked, why do you still keep those? Without looking up she snapped, memories don't just disappear when someone new comes along.